All right, everybody, come and get it. Louis Pepe here with your free premium MLB bets for the late slate of games on Monday, August 5th, 2024. We are covering the 5 games that span from 5:05 p.m. Pacific time to 7:10 p.m. Pacific time. The last 5 games on the slate. So far, so good in the early slate. Mets cashed for us. Giants looking good. Guardians hanging on by a thread. Reds, of course, up 6-0, but we're on the Marlins. But the Reds won't see probably $1 of my money for the rest of the season. We will keep fading their asses. However, we got a lot to do. Busy day. We are up against the clock here, and I apologize for that. But let's get right to it here. 5 games, free premium MLB bets. These are all 2-unit plays. I repeat, 2-unit plays. Limited slate. We sunk our teeth into the handicapping like a nice, juicy New York strip. So away we go here. First game, Rangers at Astros. Astros at Rangers. Hunter Brown and Andrew Heaney are your starters in this one. We are going to take the Rangers on the money line at -112. The Rangers lineup is whole again. It looks like a lineup that's ready to do some damage off Hunter Brown, who's coming in at an all-time stock high. Andrew Heaney is not my favorite pitcher to back, but he does own Houston, and the Rangers also kind of own Houston. They dispatched Houston from the playoffs last year, cashing me the biggest bet I've ever made in my life in Game 7 of that ALCS, I believe, or a DS. I forget what it was, but it was the elimination game in that series. It was, I believe, it was Scherzer against the same Hunter Brown. I think the Rangers do some more damage today at home. Houston got shut out yesterday against the dumping Tampa Bay Rays. They could not get out of their own way on the Saturday and Sunday spot. So again, the pick is take the Texas Rangers on the money line at -112. Next spot, Minnesota Twins and Chicago Cubs. David Festa and Kyle Hendricks are your starters in this one. And the pick is take the Twins on the money line at -120. Looks like bait. Feels like bait, and even though Kyle Hendricks does pitch better at home, I cannot get on this Cubs team. This Cubs team was, less than impressive against a non-playoff team in the Cardinals. I believe to be a non-playoff team in the Cardinals. Now they're back at home. David Festa has shown potential. His minor league numbers show solid pedigree, and the Twins have been raking. I mean, they are hot. I know it was against the White Sox, but they are still a Major League Baseball team despite their 20 or so straight losses. We'll get to them in a second. However, in this spot, the Twins, I'm getting a reasonable price at -120. Take it and cash it. Twins on the money line. -120. Next spot, Boston Red Sox at the Kansas City Royals. James Paxton and Brady Singer are your starters in this one. And we are going to take the Red Sox on the reverse run line. The Red Sox are dogs in this one at +110, but we are going to take them -1.5 at +171. Look, I think they win this game. Singer is due to get rocked. The Red Sox have played well against the Royals. They've played fantastic on the road. They've been good against right-handed pitching, and I just think it's a bad spot for the Royals. They were playing Detroit. They were less than impressive against Detroit. They blew that Saturday game with extreme prejudice, and they were all set to lose that Sunday game if not for Shelby Miller. Absolutely, blowing it in the bottom of the ninth. Royals were able to walk it off and feel good. However, this Red Sox team is coming to town. They mean business. This is a game with direct playoff correlation. And like I said, Red Sox have been doing damage against right-handed pitching. They've been doing damage on the road. Paxton hasn't been great, but every once in a while, he'll throw in a solid start, and I think his career is on life support. Don't get me wrong. He was designated for assignment by the Dodgers. Not sure why that would be, considering the starting pitchers that they've been rolling out there recently. But again, too much chatter. Let's just go take the Red Sox -1.5 at +171. If it's a one-run game, I really don't want to be near it. I think they win with authority. Take the Red Sox -1.5 at +171. Next spot, White Sox at Athletics. Kai Busch making his Major League debut against J.P. Sears in this spot. Take the White Sox plus 1.5 at minus 120. I still have PTSD from all the times JP Sears pitched against the White Sox and got absolutely tanked. Look at the career numbers. Look at Luis Robert. Luis Robert has owned JP Sears. Not to mention, I got the Athletics priced at minus 205. Insane. You cannot have them as such significant underdogs against the Dodgers and then price them at minus 205. These are still baseball teams. The Athletics have been hot, yes, but I believe they're probably starting to cool off. They scored, 0 runs on Saturday and 2 runs yesterday. Dodgers bullpen pieced it together. Dodgers bullpen hasn't even been good. And again, I think Kai Busch, the lefty, even though the Athletics have been hammering lefties, I think the lack of familiarity with Kai Busch will work for the White Sox advantage. Plus, they're going to fight and scrap to not set this record. The Athletics might win, but this game has 7-6, 8-7, 6-5 written all over it. The Athletics is minus 205 is not where I want my money. I don't care how good they've been or who they're playing. So take the White Sox plus 1.5 at minus 120. You'll notice that the books juiced it minus 120 to the White Sox, but I got 75% of the money coming in on Athletics minus 1.5. No, thank you. Can't do it, won't do it. Take the White Sox plus 1.5 at minus 120. Final spot, final game of the day. Philadelphia Phillies and Los Angeles Dodgers. Aaron Nola and Tyler Glasnow are your starters in this one. We're going to take the Phillies on the money line at plus 110. Phillies haven't been good. Dodgers really haven't been that good either. So I'm going to take, in a 50-50 spot like this, we're going to attack the plus money. Take the Phillies on the money line at plus 110. Glasnow has been mid this year. There's nothing more I can say. Mid recently, I should say. Nothing else I could say about it. Everybody humping up on the Dodgers here. Phillies were able to kind of get off the schneid last night against the Mariners. I think they continue that momentum into LA. Phillies have owned LA in the playoffs in the regular season over the past couple years. Top to bottom, the Phillies have a better lineup. You could argue Philly has a better starter. You can argue Philly has a better manager. So I don't think it takes much for Philly to go in there and dismantle the Dodgers. The Dodgers may get Freddie Freeman back, and much love to him. I can actually relate to the Julian Barr syndrome that his son went through. I've had family members go through that, so I can relate. I can absolutely relate, but I think they can receive a morale boost from Freeman without necessarily winning this ball game. And then again, these are humans. There is life going on around them, and sometimes that makes it difficult to play a baseball game. Phillies are locked in this spot. I take the Phillies on the money line at plus 110. So to recap the 5 games in the late slate on Monday, August 5th, 2024. Rangers, money line, minus 112. Twins, money line, minus 120. Red Sox, minus 1.5 at plus 171. White Sox, plus 1.5 at minus 120. Phillies, money line, plus 110. And I may have misspoke there. Red Sox, minus 1.5. I repeat, Red Sox, minus 1.5 at plus 171. 2 units on every play in conjunction should turn a profit. Let's start the week off right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Talk to you guys real soon. Much love. Peace.